All right, going to start off with Josh Lewenberg from TSN.
Hey, Chris, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Nick reiterated to us yesterday that he sees you being a big part of the rotation, a big part of the second unit. Again, when we were talking to him yesterday, I'm wondering how you see the identity of that new look second unit this year. How, in what ways do you think it'll be similar to how that group played last year? And in what ways do you think it'll be different with the new personnel in that group this year?
I mean, I feel like we're younger. You know, a lot of we could put fast. Even during training camp, you could see that. You know, we're trying to play fast. Even though we were learning, the ball moves around. We got good shooters: Matt, TD, Malachi. You know, it's really like I said, it's really a great group of guys that want to work hard, and you know, like the pace is different, and you know, it gives you a different dynamic when you know, with the starters. I think for us it's just how to, you know, keep the lead or increase the lead, and you know, just play hard. I think basketball, you know, most of the time, you know, when you come off the bench, that's what you're supposed to do: bring energy and play hard. And I think we got a group of guys that could do that. We're building our chemistry. I think we all know what we're capable of doing, and we just got to build off of that.
What was it like being out there with Malachi the other day?
It's great. Like I said, when I was in Oregon, he was a freshman at Washington State, so I've been watching a lot of, you know, I've been playing against him. I kind of knew his game. You know, it felt good to know that he was coming here, and he's a great kid. He plays, works hard, plays hard. He has a good vision. He can shoot the ball. Yeah, it makes my job a lot easier. You know, to set screen, roll, knowing that he's gonna find me, and you know, just to build chemistry. Like I said, it's like having a Fred off the bench now, so that helps a lot. And then we got Matt Thomas, who, you know, comes up the screen, TD. So, you know, we got a lot of weapons.
Great, thanks, Chris. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Doug Smith from the Toronto Star.
Hey, Chris, thanks for coming by. Has this season start with the contract being settled and the front court being more vacant, has it made it easier for you this year?
I mean, obviously, I think it's been like my third year here, so you know, you can see that a lot of things are coming naturally. You know, knowing the plays, knowing the set, what we do on defense. It's coming. You kind of becoming like a leader. Me and Norm, the two best off the bench. You know, it helps a lot, and I think it's just, you know, trying to keep up building on what we've done in the last 2 years. I think I've got better every year, and with you know, the front office gave me a contract, and you know, believing in me, it definitely helps with my confidence, and also makes me want to do more, just to show that it wasn't a lost cause.
Piggybacking on what Josh mentioned a couple of minutes ago, Nick has said he wants more clearly defined roles for guys who are going to play in that second unit. Instead of playing one night, maybe not playing for two, maybe playing 2 minutes one game and 17 minutes the next game. He wants it more consistent. How much easier is that for a player?
It helps. I mean, just knowing that, you know, the preparation is different. You know, before the game, knowing that, okay, you're going to play a certain amount of minutes, you just get ready for those minutes every time. And, I mean, you always got to stay ready no matter what, but just knowing that you're going to be playing, I think it just builds a different mental. I think, you know, when you get a routine and you know what you're going to go in the game for and how many minutes you're going to play, it definitely helps. And you can only get better by playing. Like I said, you get a lot better by playing. Be on the court, play different people, and that always helps.
Great. Thanks very much, Chris. I appreciate the time as always.
No problem.
Final question is going to go to Stephen Lung from Sportsnet.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for doing this. Just going back to Doug's point, have you had any kind of conversation with Nick about what it is he might be looking for from you to kind of lock in that role certainty, to get those consistent minutes?
He made it obvious, you know, like play defense, play hard, you know, bring the energy. Like off the bench, that's what you gotta do. You gotta come in the game, play defense, block shot, rebound, make the good reads. You know, like I think I was a lot trigger happy before, so that's a lot of stuff that I figured that, you know, we got good shooters with me when I play now, so I don't really need to be taking those shots. You know, we got a lot of great shooters, a lot of guys that could, you know, for the ball. So I could keep my role to, you know, set the screen, or shoot it when it's open, but set good screen, roll, play defense, communicate on with the team, you know, just to keep our bench going, because I really think we got a good bench, and you know, I could play a huge role in that. And I feel like if I come with energy, they will follow. And that's my role. Like I said, I think if I play my role, you know, I'll be great. And I just gotta stick to it. And I think that's what coach wants. You know, if I come in and do my role, he'll be happy with that.
And just one more from me, like you mentioned that you've seen a little bit of Malachi like when he was in college. Like
Yeah.
I just wanted to know, just like well, how similar or how different of a player is he from college, from you saw him in college, to seeing him now like in the NBA?
I mean, he was always polished. Like, he was a freshman during that time, so he wasn't playing as much. But you could see when he was on the floor, you know, the maturity that he had, the vision that he had. He always was able to shoot. So like 3 years in now, obviously, you know, you learn a lot in 3 years. His maturity has got better. Obviously, he's built a lot of you know, IQ, and he's really good at finding players and getting his own shot. And you know, from what I've seen when he was in college, that's a huge improvement, and he's just gonna keep getting better. Like I said, I really like his game. I really like the way he's, you know, his demeanor on the floor, and you know, he is a good listener too. You know, you could tell him something, if he missed it, the next time he ain't gonna miss it, and that's, you know, that's maturity right there.
Right. Thanks a lot, Chris.
No problem.